Hey everybody, Tim, also known as Yoshi McLeod here. Here with another Let's Play project. Here we're going to be playing through Lilies Quietus of the Night. This is a very fun Metroidvania style game, and I figured I would share it for you all. So, without further ado, let us jump into this awesome but very sad tale. At last we meet. I can hardly believe it, yet here you are, alive and well. Can you hear my voice? You seem to be awake, and none the worse for wear. Did I frighten you? You can thank the priestess for my incorporeal form. Do you remember what fate befell this land? So you've lost your memories as well. Let us be rid of this place for now. It may be best for you to see the state of things outside for yourself. Alright. So with that, we've been given control of our main character.
Stone statues in the likeness of the white priestesses. The inscription below the surviving statue reads, Priestess of the Dawn, while the destroyed statue seems to have been one of the Priestess of the Wind.
Alright, we can't do anything here yet. And... yes. We're going to leave all of that alone. So, I'm playing this on PC. I'm also playing this with PS5 controller. We jump. We can attack. You see, when we attack, we summon the Umbral Knight. We can wield his power as his own, as he says. We also have the ability to dodge. As of right now, the music hasn't quite kicked in yet. There we go. This is one of my favorite things in this game. This game is absolutely gorgeous, as well as, oh god, the music is very, beautiful and somber. So this enemy has a shield in front of him. Because of that, we have to dodge behind him if we want to take him out. We really don't need to take these guys out, but I do kind of want to. Oh my god, I am... Holy moly, these jumps are not being kind to me today. So as you can see, we are very much in some type of ruined cellar or basement or dungeon right now. We can pass through platforms. We have lots of ability.
Dear Secret, I want you to deliver the amulet onto the White Priestess. It's a necklace I bestow upon all priestesses, but I've imbued it with a blessing. I'm certain the ward will protect her from the threat of the Blighted. Wards can be broken and restored, but that is something only a priestess can manage. I count on you to see this through. Yours, Eileen.
So, we've gained the ability to pray. If we press and hold L1, we will heal. However, since I'm full HP, it actually doesn't consume one of my heals. We can also open our menu to see lots of other stuff and information. I will take a moment to show that. Right now, a lot of this means absolutely nothing to us, and that's fine. Amulet fragments. We're going to find these all over the map. They are going to be increasing our HP as we go. And there will be some doors we need to break. So, I'm not going to talk too much this first episode, because I do want to kind of enjoy the ambience of this game as we go.
As the mind, body, and soul of those afflicted with the blight is consumed, the rot spreads throughout. The rot possesses superb regenerative properties, granting undying flesh. The link between mind and body is cut in time, and the host is driven purely by the wrath of the blight.
So these are respites, these are our checkpoints, these are our benches. We use these to restore our HP and restore all of our prayers, which allow us to heal. This is also where we can save the game. So we're gonna go ahead and take our first save. These will become more useful to us as we go.
There are blighted whose minds do not fade. This is no saving grace, however, as it is said that they must endure on eternity of pain and suffering. The miracle of the White Priestess is the only true salvation for those who come to be cursed with the blight.
As I was saying, as we go, we will have more things that we can do at respites. We'll talk about those as we get to them. This game is a Metroidvania. It's probably not my favorite Metroidvania, but it's definitely up there. I think the Ori series and Hollow Knight still beat it out for me, but I still love this game. This game's great. No. So, I might as well bring this up. I don't know if you noticed, our attacks do have a 3-hit combo to it. You do want to be aware of that with our base attacks right now. 2, 3. It's a good 1, 2, 3 that we can use to our advantage. There we go. There we go. We're doing pretty good getting through this first area. Granted, enemies here aren't too dangerous. Every enemy in this game does have a bit of a tell to when they're attacking. It does take some time to get used to them. Having played this game before, I am already used to all their tells. Surprise. So these black gates, we cannot break, and we must find switches in order to open them. So let's drop down here. We found the switch, and now we have to go back up. We'll see if there's anything down this path. Oh, you're scary. So this is going to be one of our more dangerous enemies. Oh, wow. It actually got its ability off. So I haven't need to bring it up yet, but enemies have a bar underneath their HP bar. That is a stagger meter. As you hit them, it will reduce. If you get it all the way out, they will be staggered for a moment, and it will cause them to usually fall down, giving us a free moment to attack them. Some enemies, it goes down quickly. Others take a bit. We really, really want to take advantage of staggering, especially stronger, tougher to defeat enemies. Switch we got opened right up here. Good, he dies. That dude didn't die in one hit. What?
Carriers of the curse appeared from the land of snow, bringing calamity to land's end. Said to be the ancients' revenge, the curse drove people to madness and transformed them into monstrosities. Carriers of the curse came to be known as the blighted.
So we're beginning to find out what happened here. Tainted by the blight never die. We call those creatures the blighted. So we have all these creatures. They are tainted by the blight. They are now known as the blighted. And they are what has plagued this land. The air is thick with the rot of the blight. Take heed.
To protect her, I must destroy, 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 destroy.
Alright, so this is our first boss fight of the game. This is Guardian Sigrid. And I misread that. That's fine. Alright, gotta stagger off. Okay, that's fine. Took a hit there. It's not a big deal. Go back. She only has a bit of HP left. And alright, yeah, we beat the first boss of the game, it looks like. Yeah, look at that. First boss down. Nice and easy. Right? We win. Yes, no boss goes down in just one phase. Every boss in this game has multiple phases to it. Please note, enemies do also do contact damage, so you want to be careful of that. So, a big thing you want to look for if you decide to play this game for yourself is enemies typically have a glow around their eyes when they're getting ready to attack. So, always take advantage of that. It makes it really easy to tell when attacks are coming.
I was supposed
To protect you. I adored the Priestess of Faut. She was our only hope against the immortal blighted. With unflinching resolve and a smile on her face, she epitomized radiant tenderness. My sister's letter informed me that the priestess was in poor health. It seemed the burden of her purification rituals was taking its toll. I couldn't rejoice at the peace she brought at the cost of her own well-being. Moreover, I couldn't forgive myself for not being able to protect her as a guardian. No, it was my own sister who was chosen for that role. In my darkest hour, I found solace in Lily, who was very much like the priestess herself. Even if I couldn't serve her as a guardian, the least I could do was protect her. But then the rain began to fall. Cries of pain rang out in the distance. The chief guardian called it the rain of death. I gave Lily sanctuary and took my weapon in hand. The rain never let up.
Guardian Sigrid. So, upon beating this boss, we gain 2 abilities. First, we get a double jump, and with every boss we defeat, we gain a special ability. We gain essentially the ability to use them in battle. The soul has been purified, no longer imprisoned by blight. Within that memory just now, the woman called you Lily. Surely that is your name. If you retrace the memories of the blighted in life, you may just remember something yourself. It may prove difficult, but can you carry on? So, first thing, we've gained a double jump, which honestly is one of my biggest issues. I've been trying to double jump this whole time because you get it so early in the game. Are you alright? Don't push yourself. Take a rest. You possess blighted spirits with skills at your disposal. Spirits can be equipped at respites. You can now access purified memories. Refight any previously purified bosses whose memories you have viewed. So you go into spirits. We have a new spirit. We have Guardian Sigrid. So we can equip that. So our first spirit is called the Umbral Knight. This is our basic attack. We also now have Guardian Sigrid, which has a grounded attack, and once it recharges, an aerial attack. I'm going to sit on the bench again, because I don't know if you've noticed, Sigrid has limited uses. Whenever we beat a boss, we will get a spirit, and many of the spirits do have limited uses. So we need to be aware of that. Chaos has taken the villagers long before my arrival. But did the rain end them, or the blighted? My bond with the priestesses is a perennial one. I may not be able to lead the charge in this form, but my blade is yours. Don't look so surprised. You think me the sort of wretch to leave a child out in this horrid rain? Let us trudge on. Have you met before? It seems their cognizance faded before succumbing to madness. They don't appear to be a threat, but best keep your distance.
Dear Bale, thank you for your continued service in ferrying the White Priestess and her guardians. My son hopes to one day be as fine a coachman as you, to ride as gallantly on as fine a horse. Please call on us when you visit the parish. Blessed be the tranquil light. Groa, Chief Guardian.
So, real quick, as we move forward, I'm going to bring up something. Look at Lily's character model. If you see that little red strand in her hair, it was not there initially. Please keep an eye on that as we play through this game. Alright. Oh, he didn't die. Oh god, he didn't die. I don't even need to kill all these things, but it just makes me feel better to take them out. Also, just enjoy the background music. Oh my goodness. Friggin' Dingle McCringle over here. Thank you. We really don't need to take out many of the enemies here. So if you notice in the top left, there's like that thing that looks like a giant blood drop. So red and white flowers, Lily may find flowers blooming with mystical power. Red flowers will restore spirits. White flowers restore our prayers. So we only have 3 prayers at a time, but these white flowers will restore our prayers. If I hit it while I'm full of prayers, it will just automatically heal me. The red flowers will restore our uses of some of our spirits, so, you know, good use. Oh god, arrow dude. Okay. We only took one quick small hit. That's actually fine. As a point, enemies' damage seems low now. Ooh, when we get later in the game, their damage gets OD. Yeah, enemy damage it becomes pretty bad. In the top right, you will notice that there's a map up there. That map's going to be very important for us getting 100% completion, because what happens, as we go around, that map, our squares will turn yellow as we complete an area. So cool. This is a mini boss. There's a lot of these in the game, and with each mini boss comes a spirit for us to purify. And we get the Cliffside Hamlet Youth. Until we get better spirits, this will be useful, but it's not going to be on our toolkit for very long. Now, this game being a Metroidvania, there is some open-endedness to how you can travel around the world. Oh, hold, something approaches. Or rather, it follows. I sense no clear mind. It seems to be drawn by your amulet. Perhaps they were once in service of a white priestess. Is there a desire to assist us? You priestesses are a rare breed. So we're going to stop at this bench. And so now we have the ability to fast travel. So with our ability to fast travel, we can essentially warp to any bench we've been to already. So finding more benches is a very good thing. But with that being said, we're going to save. And we're actually going to cut here. So next time, we will continue with more Ender Lilies Quietus of the Night. See you guys next time.